So, you know, that's one downside of having super fluffy cats, but, you know, it's, I guess, a pretty small downside in the scheme of things. Okay, so now I need to fall, save my jump, and just win, right? So here we go. Nope. I made it past that one spike, though, so that's good. We're getting incremental progress. I am one movement away from succeeding here. You gotta hate on yourself a mile long right now. Don't judge yourselves too harshly. Nick, you don't need to downplay yourself. I mean, all of us are here because we like you. Oh, well, sorry. I don't mean to be a dick to myself. It's just kind of... I feel like I'm being fairly realistic. But maybe I am overly harsh as well. I'm not sure. Just trying to assimilate you into the feline species. That is true. They're trying to cover me in fuzz, and then I will become a fuzzy cat. The faces that those cats made are so funny. Like, or make in a pretty general sense. Like, Tomo just makes ridiculous faces all the time. Ruka's, like, super smart, and he makes witty faces, if that makes sense. You know, cats aren't really capable of much wit, I would say, but for some reason he just seems like super aware of everything that's going on. Ugh, I fell in there. Oh, I forgot to do a break. I'm gonna do a break and stand up and walk around because I've been streaming for an hour and a half now, and I want to try and take a break roughly every hour if possible. So I'm going to do that. I hope you stick around. There's 356 of you, so, you know, if we could keep that number in that general area, I would be very impressed. But, you know, of course, if you got other shit to do, no problem. I'm only going to be gone for 3 minutes, though, so you don't have to feel like it's the end of the stream or anything. Anyway, I'll be back very shortly. See you soon.
It's a secret.
And we're back. Bear raid, I came back just in time. And Bear, I think, is just gonna save me from the plummeting viewership that running a commercial always seems to bring on. Also, Jemmy just donated $5 below us away and says, Nick, it's now one of my life goals to one day play Battle Block Theater with you. Is this acceptable? Sure, man, it's no big deal. You could play Battle Block Theater sometime. Thank you so much, Bear, if you're rating me. I really appreciate it. Are you here? I'm looking for your name in the list of names. Oh yeah, there you are. Break raid. No, you caught me just when I was coming back. It's all good. Thanks very much, man. And you're hosting me too. Very kind of you. So I'm still punishing myself on I want to celebrate 100. This is floor 69, by the way, for anybody just getting here, so you picked a good time to come in. Well, maybe not the best time, considering I was gone for 10 seconds of it, but, you know, very close. 10 seconds away from the best time. We're here now. No, Nick? What did I say? It was supposed to be a secret. Oh, sorry. Well, you know I read those things with reckless abandon. Somebody even wrote to me, like, and private message, and then I just read out the private message. I think if you have a private message for me, just send me, like, a Twitch message, or a tweet, or, a, you know, an email, or, I don't know, there's like a million ways you could write to me, I guess. Just don't send me a YouTube message, because I will never see it. If you send me something to my inbox, I don't even know if you can do that anymore, but I went back one time, this is like in the last month or so, and I looked in what was my inbox, because they've disabled it now, and I had probably like 400 messages in there, and a whole bunch of games that people had sent me, and I didn't even realize that people were still using the YouTube messaging system at all. So I felt like a huge dick, and I couldn't even reply to those because they were all locked. So I don't know, it was a weird feeling. So yeah, don't use the YouTube messaging system, you probably can't anyway. There's a messaging system on YouTube? Yeah, well, there was anyway. Now it's just like, I think they just make you like send Gmails to each other or something. How much longer am I going to be streaming? Probably at least another hour, maybe more. Sent you an email to feature my game on your channel. What happened? I probably read it, and I probably just didn't reply, and I apologize. I am very bad at replying to my emails. I get a lot every day, and at this point, I've gotten so inundated that I've kind of stopped replying to the majority of them, and I feel bad, but I do reply to some of them, and if I missed yours, then, again, I apologize for that. But I only have so many hours each day, and it was so stressful to me trying to reply to every single thing that I had to just kind of let it all go. Because I really wanted to be the guy that could stay ahead of all of that mess, and it wasn't possible, as it turns out. I would need to hire someone, and that's just not financially possible for me. But, you know, I still read all the emails, and I still look for games in them, and sometimes I feature games from my emails, sometimes I don't. It just depends what I'm in the mood for, I guess. What are we talking about? YouTube. We're always talking about YouTube, right? Okay, there we go. Have I tried playing Destiny? Nope, I have not played Destiny whatsoever. I'm not even entirely sure what kind of game it is still to this point. I've heard people compare it to Halo plus Borderlands. That sounds like it could be fun, but I'm not that worked up about it. I really just didn't have the money to buy another game that I was sort of not really that interested in anyway, so I'm just kind of letting that one go for now. If it comes out on PC, I'll consider buying it, maybe. Have you checked out the game Factorio? No idea. I've heard about it. I don't remember if I've checked it out, though. Alright, so I want to hold left on the wall. As soon as I pass that spike, I need to use my jump. And then I need to hold right. And then if I can pull that off, we're home free. Here we go. Nope. Got close, though. And I also hit the jump too early. Well, actually, maybe I didn't. I think I just needed to be on the left to right transition a little faster. I'm going to finish this level, though. It's going to happen. Freaking guarantee it. I wonder if I'll beat this before or after I reach 3,000 deaths. I'm at 2,592 right now, so I've got a while to go yet, but I'm doing pretty bad. How do you keep so chill? Ah, it's just a game. Besides, getting angry at the game only is going to make me worse at it, right? If you have a big adrenaline response to the thing, it's just going to make your reactions, like, jerkier, if that makes sense. That was another thing that I was a little worried about. Since I have so much anxiety and I was really stressed out about going on the flight to Vancouver, I think I might have also been slightly suffering from adrenal fatigue because I've gotten so many, like, rushes of adrenaline for absolutely no reason, just out of stupid fear, that I was worried that maybe I just, like, depleted all of my energy from having that happen as well. I mean, I don't know. I didn't actually see a doctor about that particular thing, but it wouldn't surprise me if that was also the case, and maybe I'm starting to recover from that as well, so that could be another reason why I'm feeling better. But yeah, it's generally in my best interest to keep calm, and I try my best to. And the music certainly does help as well, you know. Oh, so close! Darn. I don't actually get mad at video games, I just pretend to for money. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you guys want to pay me enough, I'll just get real pissed at this game. No, I won't do that. Rex is actually PewDiePie. Somebody called me PewDiePie the other day. Oh, when I was flipping out during Lethal League. I think it was Magresta too, so it made it even better. Like, you just went full PewDiePie, yeah. I get hyped sometimes. Lethal League is a game that, for some reason, gets me really worked up in a good way. And I guess I have to not get too excited, because then people get mad at me. I don't know what that's about. You know, I stay pretty even-tempered most of the time, but, like, I feel like I'm allowed to feel excited about a game if I feel like I want to, right? I mean, I shouldn't need to ask for permission, it's just like, somebody told me I should kill myself because I was so excited playing that game that I was making stupid voices, and I'll admit, I was being kind of an ass about the whole thing. But it was just for the sake of laughs, really. That's all it was. It's weird disseminating all the people that, like, don't understand how me and Ryan's humor works together at times. Like, we're very sarcastic together and very cynical at times, and sometimes those things cross over into each other unexpectedly and quickly. And I just don't really get why some people need to be such dicks about it. Like, okay, maybe you don't get the humor, but, like, that's not a reason to judge us as people. I mean, it's not like we're just straight up acting, but we are also being characters at the same time. It's hard to describe. I would never say that I haven't been myself when we've been in that mode of streaming, but I'm sort of like a hyper version of myself, like a little bit more exaggerated version of myself. And it's not that I'm necessarily doing that for any specific reason other than just to be slightly more entertaining, right? Like, that's the point. You want to have a good time when you're watching the stream. And if I was just really being kind of blasé and moody, or, like, just not interested or entertained by the things Ryan was saying, it wouldn't play well together. So, you know, I have to play to the least common denominator, and in this case, it's me. Ryan's always generally just more on top of shit and more funny and more just witty and fast-witted and all of that stuff, so, like, I have to try and keep up. Anyway. I don't know, I felt like for some reason I needed to explain all of that. Hopefully you guys get it. It's also weird, too, that I've had to sort of compensate for Josh not being on the stream anymore. I feel like I've started to take on some of his attributes so we still have that same dynamic, even though that dynamic's gone. I kind of hate that. I wish Josh came back. It doesn't feel as good, obviously, without him. I think everybody could tell, but, you know, we're still trying to make the best of a bad situation. And I don't think it's, like, the matter of just being able to just bring in another person. I don't think the dynamic would work really the same with anyone else. Try and keep up Sanic, yeah. Yeah, this is I Want to Celebrate 69. This is the 69th floor, and of course, it is giving me a good, hard time. Well, thank you, Chris. I don't think I've hit that spike yet. I wish the blood stuck to the rest of the world like in Super Meat Boy so I could see where I've been, where I died on. I took Josh's childlike wonders. Well, I obviously can't take it, but, you know, I've maybe been a little bit sillier subconsciously as a result of him not being there to bring that element in. Why has he left? Because he got a job, because he needed to, and that's just kind of the way it is. He didn't have time. It's a shame that the news section of the analysis was taken out. It made sense to stop it. It was becoming slightly stressful looking for stories, and then every day would be, hey, it's a slow news day today. I thought if anything we should maybe have just done it like once a week, but, you know, to go with what works, I suppose. And it's reasonably frictionless to just play Isaac every day. I enjoy Isaac, Ryan obviously enjoys Isaac. Seems like the vast majority of people watching enjoy Isaac, at least to some extent. There's always going to be some detractors, of course, but it seems like the majority have weighed in favor of that being a thing. Freaking Rebirth can't come out soon enough, though. I would like to move on to something with some new experiences in it. Not that I'm bored of Isaac, but, like, we've kind of seen everything there is to see, and every variation kind of comes back to, oh, you turn into Guppy, oh, you got Mom's Knife, oh, you got Polyphemus and Quadshot. Like, okay, I mean, we know how that all works. I'm also kind of tired of not remembering a lot of the items, too. I kind of feel like it would be more fun if we were on even playing field for a little bit. Because there's items that Ryan doesn't know in Rebirth, as well as I don't know. And entire behaviors that'll happen in Rebirth that we're not aware of yet, collectively. Although I am still sort of dreading what's going to happen when the game comes out, and how everywhere we go, everything we see will be covered in Rebirth 24/7. That's probably gonna burn me out to the game. I hope I can avoid that happening. But it certainly will be a detracting element. I don't think I'm gonna be able to avoid it. You know, I don't like to be the 10 millionth dude doing the same thing as everybody else. It just feels kind of wrong sometimes. But, you know, I do like the game, and there's no arguing that. Have you an element, yeah, it's still just going to be the two of us, Alex, as far as I know. We haven't really discussed much more beyond that. It's just going to be us for now. Do you prefer having long hair or short? Well, right now I prefer having short hair, otherwise I would have long hair again. I did actually have long hair through most of my younger years, through most of college. Oh yeah, actually when I graduated from my second degree, I still had my long hair, so never mind. Through all of college, I still had long hair. It was, I think, 2010 that I cut it, and I've kept it short since then. Short of varying degrees, of course. Hasn't been consistently this short. This is about as short as I've let it be. This way. Feels like it's not in the way or a thing I need to think about. And I just think that I fit this persona more as having short hair now. When I had long hair, I felt like I was kind of a little bit of a different person, and maybe I want to move on from that. I remember a while ago you said you were intending to make your channel relevant again. How do you pretend to do that? Do you mean portend? Yeah, that was, I was going to do a blitz of lots more Let's Play series in the hopes that it would attract more people to coming out, and I think I just got sidetracked again and didn't have the energy to pull it off. That was the thing, I've been battling with, like, having super low energy and constant headaches for such a long time that a lot of the plans I've made have kind of fallen apart because of that. So I'm hoping if I can actually keep things going in a positive direction now, which so far have been about a week good, maybe that can actually still come to fruition. It's a lot less stressful being able to record and think about what I'm trying to say and actually try to get my meaning across and not be quite as stressed out about it all the time. So it's definitely fatiguing in another sense to be recording for a while and being like, hey, this is the 20th time I've recorded the beginning of this episode, and everything I say is coming out really frustratingly wrong, and I don't like to portray myself this way. And then you start to wonder, is there something like seriously wrong that I'm not going to be able to pull out of that? And you know, it's changed, so I guess it's okay. I feel like I've kind of settled in on this pattern of doing Let's Plays on Twitch and then moving them over to YouTube, and at the beginning I had said I was pretty against doing that. And it was sort of just a matter of time that I had to work with that led me to having that be the standard. But it's not what I feel is ideal. I would rather still just have exclusively YouTube-based Let's Plays primarily, and then exclusively Twitch-based stuff, but it's just like, I run out of energy. That's like all I could do. So I'm just kind of making the best of what I can. Do you still do pixel purchases? Yeah, I actually need to revamp and redo the whole website, so I'm probably going to reinstitute something like that. And the big thing that I've been thinking about is, like, so... Oh, finally, I made it. Okay, boss time. I think I'll just not elaborate on that train of thought, because it was kind of negative anyway. Something new! New music! I hope it's not Content ID match music. What do I do here? Oh, I shoot... Okay, I didn't realize I shoot the spike and it bounces my shots up. Okay, let's try that again. Here we go. It's about freaking time. I think I need to stay far away on both sides, and then I should be... Oh, yeah, I don't have enough time to cross that gap. Does she really not take damage for that long? Oh no, she takes a big chunk each time. That makes sense. I'm assuming there's more phases than just this. Oh god, what's that? Yeah, okay, more phases indeed. Okay, bullet hell mode, engage. This is interesting. Oh, turn the other way, please. I probably don't need to spam my shot as much, I just want to make sure that when I hit... Oh, crap. Oh! Okay. Oh! There's... Yeah, that's a thing. This is gonna take a few tries. Alright, pattern 1, not so bad. That's probably gonna kill me, yep. Hey, what's up, MJZ? How's it going? Where did you go to college? Well, I don't want to say exactly where I went to college, because I still live pretty close to there, and I don't want to tell you exactly where I live. But I went to school for graphic design. I have an associate's and a bachelor's of science, you know, in that degree program. And, yeah, I tried to work in that field for a little while, and I wasn't happy with it, so I decided to do the thing that I would be happy with, which is figure out how to make money playing games. And that's what I did. That's the short story, anyway. I don't think the spike in the middle can hurt you. Oh, I can just walk past it. Alright. Thank you. I would have kept jumping over it. They freaking condition you the whole game to think that if you see a spike, it's gonna hurt you, and then it doesn't. Hey, Sparky Boom Man. How's it going? Does that kill me on the right when the giant version of the lady appears? Okay. Okay, probably could have jumped over that. I'll just retire over to this corner then. Barely outran that one. It's good to know, though, that I can use this spike area as well, and I don't have to worry about it killing me. Okay. Made it. Okay, here we go. More beams. Oh, yeah, no way I was getting out of that one. I can walk into the giant version? Okay. The bullets she shoots heal you. Oh, okay. I hadn't considered that option. Oh, nope. Splooge B. Marino. Have you ever thought about getting glare-reducing glasses to help with the headache? Yeah, I actually almost made an appointment to get an eye exam and new glasses the other day, and then I found out how expensive it was and decided against it for the moment. I do want to get glare-resistant glasses, or lenses rather, if only just because I'm tired of seeing the image of my face with the glare in it. It's probably worth paying the extra $200 just for that coating on the lenses for that very reason. So, you know, when I have extra money, I will definitely try and make that a priority, because I could also use new glasses, because I can't see long range as far as well anymore. And that's kind of frustrating, too. Yeah, the coatings for the lenses are not cheap. And of course, the frames that I have, I would probably need to buy new frames too, because of the way that they're fitted on the frames. They said that I might need to get the whole set replaced. So, you know, one of the places I could have saved some money is if they could have just swapped the lenses out of the frames I have, but no, I don't think that's an option either. I need to do the same thing. Suppose you can get glasses cheap from some website called Zenny Optical. I haven't really looked into it yet. Oh, I know, yeah, you can get a cheap eye exam and then go and buy lenses online and stuff, too. But I just kind of wonder about the authenticity of things like that. I kind of like that there's somewhere I can hold accountable if it's not working properly, or if, like, the lenses are not done well for some reason. I mean, I can still hold a website accountable, but it's not quite as easy, you know? But it is an option, and I am considering that as well. I'm probably a lot more likely to do it, though, if I can actually go a physical place. Oh! Almost a pro MLG dodge! Alright, see you later, Killer Teddy. Have fun! Gunner glasses are overpriced pieces of shit. Well, I'm just talking about actual, like, my vision glasses that I'm wearing on my face right now. You know, I watch people do bullet hell games. A lot of the time I feel like I can keep up. And then when I go to actually execute, I'm just nowhere near as good as I feel like I am in my head. This is late afternoons at the quarry. Sure. I'm calling it the Try Again stream because I intended to do this last night and it just didn't work out. Hey, thanks very much, CJBPPS. Thank you for letting me know you're here and for the kind words, and I'm glad you're here, and I hope you enjoy yourself. So you have to pay $200 for glasses. Oh no, the $200 was just for the lenses. With the frames, it's more like $700 to $1,000 a lot of the time. Yeah, I paid about $700 for these glasses that I'm wearing right now, which is why I've been so hesitant to ever go and buy more, or to get my prescription renewed. Plus, it's another $70 for the eye exam to even see what your prescription is before you pay for the glasses. So you could easily spend $1,000 on the whole thing. It's a little ridiculous, which is why I was saying I don't understand why insurance doesn't include vision as part of the standard deal. Like, obviously, your vision is part of your health. How about LASIK? I do not want any kind of eye surgery if I can avoid it. Also, I just kind of like the way I look in glasses. I don't really have a problem with it, so... yeah, I don't think I would probably do that. I don't know how expensive those are, either. Or getting LASIK surgery is, I mean. Those... just thinking glasses in my head. Current glasses cost me $80 total. Fucking hell, Merc. I know. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.